In this video, we'll be discussing descriptive statistics. Descriptive statistics are values used to summarize a data set. The two main groups of descriptive statistics are measures of center, which include the mean and median, and measures of spread or variability, which include the standard deviation and the median, absolute deviation, or the MAD. So how would we go about computing these descriptive statistics? Suppose our data set, let's call it X, is comprised of a 3, a 2, a 5, a 8, and a 7. To find the mean, which is denoted as X bar, we would follow this equation, which is the sum of the values divided by the number of values, which is equal to 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus 8 plus 7 divided by the number of values, which is 5. The numerator is equal to 25, and then we divide by 5, this is equal to 5. And so our mean is equal to 5. To compute the median, we would first sort the data in ascending order, and so this is equivalent to 2, 3, 5, 7, and 8. And then step 2, we would take the middle value, which is 5. And so the median is equal to 5. In order for us to compute the standard deviation, we must first compute a statistic known as the variance. And the variance is equal to the sum of the values subtract the mean squared divided by the total number of data points, which is equal to, so we're going to use the sorted data right here, which is equal to 2 minus 5 squared plus 3 minus 5 squared plus 5 minus 5 squared plus 7 minus 5 squared plus 8 minus 5 squared, all over n, which is 5, because there are 5 total data points. And so if I computed the values for the top, you see that this first value right here, 2 minus 5, is negative 3 squared is 9, plus 3 minus 5, which is minus 2 squared, which is 4. And then if we perform the same exact procedure, we'd get 0. 5 minus 5 is 0 squared is 0, plus 4 plus 9, all divided by 5. Now the numerator, if we were to add it, is equal to 26. The denominator is 5, and this is equal to 5.2. So this is the variance. Variance is 5.2. And so the standard deviation is simply the square root of the variance, which is equal to the square root of 5.2, which is approximately 2.28. To compute the median absolute deviation, or MAD as it's known, will follow this equation. MAD is equal to the median of the absolute value of each of the values subtract the median of the values. So I'll show you what this means. Step 1 is to list the absolute value of each of the values, subtract the median. So we already computed the median to be 5. So right up here we computed the median to be 5. And so if we take the absolute value of each of the values, we'll have our values. So I'll rewrite our values: 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. If our values are 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. And so the first value is 2, subtract the median, which is 5. The second would be the absolute value of 3, subtract 5. The third would be the absolute value of 5, subtract 5. The fourth value would be the absolute value of 7, subtract 5. And the last value would be the absolute value of 8, subtract 5. And so for the first value, 2 subtract 5 is minus 3, and then the absolute value is 3. 3 minus 5 is minus 2, and the absolute value is 2. 5 minus 5 is 0. 7 minus 5 is 2, and the absolute value is 2. 8 minus 5 is 3, and the absolute value is 3. So now we have computed this part, this inside part right here of the equation. We now need to take the median of these values. And so we'll simply carry out with the same exact procedures to find the median. Sort the values in ascending order, so that's 0, 2, 2, 3, 3, and then we identify the middle value. Which is 2. And so the MAD of this data set would be 2. And so this concludes our video, and in which I've shown you the procedures to find these 4 descriptive statistics. Thanks for watching.